Hey everyone, Jim here. I am completely blown away about what has happened over the last 24 hours plus. I feel bad that I haven't posted since getting everything out at about 11 a.m. Mountain Time yesterday. I've been honestly really busy with stuff at church, just a few different events, and I am just completely astonished by what's happened since I've posted. So for two reasons. One, just the response that people have had, the amount of times that the Facebook page, the website has been shared, the amount of views we've had on that just simple one video on YouTube. I am just like shocked. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But the other thing that I'm just really excited to share with you is like something that God did that makes no sense to me, and I'm humbled. So before I share that, a little bit of backstory. I have had about 4 chapters written of this book for the last 4, 5, 6 weeks. I don't even know. And I have been trying to muster up the courage to share it publicly, and it's just hard. It's hard to have the courage to share openly and vulnerably, and so I've, that's on me, right? So finally yesterday, I'm like, okay, now's the time. I'm just going to release chapter 1. It might not be perfect. There's probably editing that needs to happen. There's probably more stuff that I could add, but it is what it is. I just need to start. And so I'm sitting at my computer. I'm like, okay, now's the time. I'm just getting it out. I'm going. And while I'm doing that and inviting everyone to like the Facebook page and whatnot, Alicia is calling me. I'm like, Alicia, not now. And she's out at doctor's appointments. Her mom took her. And so I'm like, okay, I just need a couple more minutes. And so, finally I pick up the phone and I'm like, hey, like, I'm a little busy. Is everything okay? And she's like, yeah, everything's great. I've got amazing news. I'm like, oh, okay, well, can I, like, not now, I'm so focused on what I'm trying to accomplish here. And well, it turns out that this amazing news, while I am posting everything, is that the insurance company came through and they reversed their decision, and we have approval, just like we had last year, to that they're going to pay for everything as a pharmaceutical. Sweet goodness, that is that's amazing news. It's unreal. And honestly, I wasn't sure what to do with that. I'm like, I just finally posted this thing out and asking everyone to join this journey of saving Alicia's life and helping me get this book thing out. And I don't know what I'm doing. It's all crazy. And so I'm like, well, what do I do? Do I dismantle this thing? I bought a website called iwritetosavemywife.com, and now we have the approval that we need. And maybe it's not the exact approval we want. It would still be better if it was covered as like a durable medical good as opposed to a pharmaceutical. It would cost us a lot less out of pocket up front. So we're not out of the woods on it. And honestly, it's just like what I shared in chapter 1, where there's people that are given a lot of talents and they know what to do with it because they've done really well with it. God gives us according to our ability. And so I'm like the person with one talent. I just don't know what to do. Should I just bury it in the ground? Should I kill this thing? So I reached out to a few people, and overwhelmingly everyone said, no, I'm not surprised by what happened, the timing of everything, that you were kind of called to do this and you were struggling to find the courage. And then finally, when you did it, that's when God just unleashed this miracle. And I'm not a mystic by any means, but I have seen God work in simple acts of faithfulness. And so every single person that I reached out to said, no, you need to keep writing. And so I'm going to keep going. Maybe the website doesn't totally make sense at this point, but I mean, she's not out of the woods, and I don't know. I feel like I don't even have the words right now. So I'm going to keep going. So we've got all these videos that we have on YouTube that I haven't published yet, but they're ready to go. I'm going to keep sending those out over the next couple days. Probably in a couple days, I'm going to release chapter 2, and I just think that God has something really unique in store for people, especially for me through this book. And I want to point people to truth. I want to help people find this pathway of finding hope in the midst of absurd suffering. It is the hardest thing that any of us can do, but that's the reality of our lives. So anyways, this video is long and I apologize. I'm blown away. I have no words, and so I'm trying to come up with words, and I'm realizing there's a lot of goofy words on the chalkboard behind us. I'm up at our offices at church right now, and yeah, so anyways, thank you. I cannot wait to see what happens with this project, and thank you for your support and your kind words, your encouragement, your willingness to share it, and we're going to keep trudging along. So that's it. Thanks so much. I hope you guys are doing great, enjoying a good weekend, hopefully watching basketball or whatever. All right, thanks. I'm going to wrap up. Bye.